I'm running a course about data and products. We have an amazing time at the moment where large language models make many features possible and open up many business opportunities. And I'm essentially looking with the students of how do they work, what do you need, what is a sustainable business model, and how do you build actually products or businesses using data and machine learning. I'm teaching a relatively complex technical problem. We are talking about models, we're talking about mathematic structures, we're talking about optimization, we're talking about engineering. And I do not require anybody to know programming languages. I do require that they follow through that in the course. And I do want them to actually deliver a designed product at the end. So I do three things. Number one is I flip the classroom. I give them technical documentations, easy reading, supplemented with videos which I created up front, and they can learn and read at home. So we use Poll Everywhere, and I discuss the situation, I discuss the technical setup, I discuss technical terms, and then I show them a question. I repeat essentially what I said a few seconds ago, and they can check in with themselves. I don't grade them on it. They can now see what they thought the right answer is, as well as what the classmate thought the right answer is. So you see, oh, the whole class thinks that. It's good feedback for me. So it's a good way for keeping them engaged. And I use a lot of tools to show voting power. So those are the two things. Now the third one is, how do you learn things? Well, you read, then you learn it. You repeat it, then you learn it. Then you create something by yourself. So the same concepts we learn in class, I ask now the students to create something, to create their own data product. They can do whatever they like. Go out, find your own business niche where you want to apply the tools we have discussed in class. What matters is that they think about how do I use technology, approaches in a certain way which we train in class, and test it out. But how do I scale up with all of those projects? If everybody is creating a project and I need roughly half an hour to check in the code to see does it make sense, all of this. This is where feedback fruits come in. They actually allow me to let the students now correct the actual projects of everybody else. We are now at the brink of a shift and the brink of a new area with machine learning, which is multifold bigger than what we saw. Large language model, foundation models, what we see here is huge. We need to have future leaders, and Cornell creates future leaders. We need to have future leaders who are understanding the situation and can put this into a framework. Because the shifts are huge, the strain on society will be huge. And what can I do from my part of it? I can help in explaining how the models work, how technology works, how it impacts business, and how it impacts society. And my hope is that my students go out in the world and at the right moment, the right person will take the right decision to make ourselves a better world.